don't end, they kind of just expire. Like, I've been in that situation before. I don't really think I'm in it now because I've been able to really sift through the relationships that I've had and cultivated over the last couple years or even couple months, and grew it or kind of left it where it's at. Like, I don't need to expand this or extend this or make this relationship something that it's not. And I think y'all can do that too. Some relationships don't end, they just expire, right? Just kind of turn into vapor, and you may not need to pursue that. And if that is your desire, I think that that is something that you should look forward to. Now, welcome back to Pages of Her, page 23. We are through there. Many of us believe that staying together or having this relationship with this person benefits us in some way, and it really doesn't. First relationship I can think of is when parents stay together for the kids. I'm not condoning divorce or anything like that, but what I am saying is we tend to work towards a relationship that we no longer really even want, both parties. Sometimes it's singular, right? Sometimes it's just that one-way street where you're thinking this other person doesn't want it and you want it, and you're really trying hard to go at it. But then there's times, relationships just in general, where both of you are like, you know what, I don't really need this in my life. But you keep going at it because you're thinking, oh, what are they going to say about me? What are they going to think about me? I went to memorial services for my beloved uncle over the weekend. And 74 years old, died like at an instant. And we really were not expecting it. So on my dad's side of the family, there's only a few people where I'm like this, or even kind of close-knit in communication with. Whereas we may speak once a month. May speak a couple times a week. Like, it just kind of really depends on the person. But for the most part, I don't really talk to them. I could walk past them on the street. I have no idea what they look like. I have no idea. Like, they don't know me. They don't even know my name, which is cool. I don't know their names either. But my nickname is Lil Jabo. That's my dad's nickname, Jabo. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why they call him that. Jabo. I don't know. For the life of me, have no idea why they call him that. But they call me Lil Jabo because clearly I look just like him. Like, and you know, I think I'm kind of cute. And my dad, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he was cute or not. My mama guess I thought he was cute. You know, I just whatever. But he was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know he had another daughter, because my sister is 21 years older than me. I didn't know he had another daughter. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got to get together. We got to do this and do that. So look, I'm exchanging phone numbers with people. But y'all know how that goes. Relationships got to be built both ways. I'm not that same 7-year-old that you met 20-some years ago. Like, that's not me. I'm on a different level now. And if you can't get with it, then we just not gonna get together. Like, that's just kind of how it is. And so I feel like a lot of us during these hard times, memorials, funerals, things of that nature, we are always saying, oh, let's come together. We gotta get better. We gotta do this and do that. And then things never change. So there are some people just in general in life that I don't want to rock with. And I think that's okay, because you outgrow people in your life no matter no matter who you are, who they are, the type of person or relationship that you have with this person. Sometimes it does not happen, immediately. Sometimes it's more of a natural occurrence, right? Kind of starts to happen slowly over time. You start to notice conversations change. Somebody, when they pull up, they're a little different than they used to be, whether that's for the better or not for the better. But you're starting to see bits and pieces of someone's personality begin to change. And as time goes on, you're like, bet, I don't know if this is really what I want to rock with, those types of things. The things that once excited you, they now exhaust you. You don't want to go out anymore. And not that you don't want to go out and have fun. You just don't want to go out and do those same trivial things that you used to do way back when, right? It's okay to outgrow the people. It is okay to outgrow those circumstances, the people, the circumstances, the relationships, the parties, the this, the that kind of pulled you in the opposite direction in which you wanted to go. It's fine to change that. The problem also comes when people don't like that. The problem comes when people don't like you making those decisions for you, because they're not realizing that you're making it for you. They think that you are shunning them or changing up, switching up, and now you don't want to hang out with them necessarily. And granted, that could be it, but it's because you are growing and moving in a way that they aren't, and your path literally just started going like that. Oh, Did I forget to say, hit subscribe? Hit subscribe. Look, I got 13 people. So I'm up through there. Did I say that already? Anyway, for those who don't know, I am a Southern gal. And every now and then I can speak very eloquently. See, I can't even get it out. I can't even get it out. When I'm at work, I enunciate a little bit more than normal, only because I don't want too much of my hood side to come out, because I literally haven't lived in the hood for a couple years now. Probably a good 10 years now I ain't lived in the hood. So, I mean, you know, it's always in me. It's always there. I sometimes revert back to that in conversation, but I generally try to just be natural. And sometimes my natural comes out as, hey, how you doing? Or it comes out as, yo, what's up? What's good for dinner? Like, that probably sounded the same to y'all, but for me, in my mind, they were two different cadences. They were not the same. Thing is, I want to really hit home on this part here. Maybe the goal isn't to keep everything. Maybe the goal is to become the woman that God created you to be. Now, have you thought about that? Have you thought about who He created you to be, not who you want to be? There is a difference. And then trust that the right people in the right circumstances will recognize you when you arrive. Will you recognize you when she arrives? You can let those people go, and those ideas that you even put on yourself of how you should be and how you should behave and how you should think, those astronomical heights that we're trying to reach every single day that we have put on ourselves, that pressure we have put on ourselves, you can let that go. Because we're the only ones checking for that. God is not checking for that. You can let those things go with gratitude. Those things, those ideas, those people, let them go with gratitude, with love. Now it becomes just another beautiful page in the story that you are becoming. Now, I know I said this earlier, but go ahead and hit subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you know, what you think you know, what you don't know, all the things in between down below. Like it too. Share it too while you're at it. It's funny because when you look at me however many months ago when I first started this to now, I'm being more comfortable, if you will, in front of the camera. And honestly, this is how I am in real life when I'm teaching my classes and to my nurses, my team members. But here I'm like, nah, time out for that. Flag on the play. Is that what it's called? Flag on the play? Flag on the field? Flag on the field? Yeah. Flag on the field? Flag on the play. One of those. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Comment, subscribe, like, do all the things. I will see you until the next page. Peace.